Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington. Yes, I do call it Hickville, USA, and I love, love, love where I live. So this is my October 2025's Wednesday series video number 2C. I am featuring the fluffy squirrel. Yes, yes, yes. It was a gift from the wonderful Carol, not my Aunt Carol, my friend Carol. I was so surprised to receive this, and I am just pleased. Is a fruit pie. Let me tell you, it is just absolutely fabulous. So let's get started here. This is from the new mini catalog. I just love it. And my Aunt Carol is like, girl, you need to finish. You need to finish doing what you're doing for videos because I need to borrow that set. I'm like, I'm working on it. But not only did Carol send me the fluffy squirrel, she sent me some embossing folders, and I'm going to use one of those today, the Forever Plaid, because when I shared with you on the mail call, I told you I had some ideas for this, and this is going to be it today. So we are not using the punch. It comes with this wonderful, adorable little punch, but we are not using the punch today because I want to stamp directly onto this little note card. And guys, I love note cards right now. Once I started using them, it's like they are so fun to use and they make some of the best little cards. And I am also using, my Aunt Carol's going to see, these are going in my Aunt Carol's stocking. I got them at the thrift store, and I was like, oh, let's see how they work, right? And so they are reminiscent of the Stampin' Up's deckled rectangle dies, which I did not have. So any rectangle dies would work, but I'm going to use these as well. So let's get started. We're using the fluffy squirrel. Now, if you saw one of my other ones, you will know that I cut Go Nuts from It's Your Birthday, and we're going to be using that. Now, we are going to be using these two little stamps here, which do not go with the punch. So we're going to be stamping these directly to paper. The little stump in this one right here, and May You Gather Happiness, which is just absolutely adorable. We're going to be stamping with the embossing folder. Yes, stamping. And so I'm going to be using my cinnamon cider spot and my early espresso spot, and probably the crumb cake as well. Not a spot, but my old one. So I have my note card in envelope. This is 4 7/8 by 7, scored at 3.5, and layer number 1 is in cinnamon cider because Lori gave me more cinnamon cider. That was so kind of her to find some more for me. So this is my layer number 1, which is 3.5 by 4 7/8. So layer number 1 is very, very simple. In fact, do I want to do a little? Yeah, I'm just going to take my cinnamon cider. And we're doing a landscape card, so I'm just going to do some streaks here. And my cinnamon cider really needs to be re-inked, so I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Give me a second, because that really needs re-inking if I can find it. If not, I'll work with it, but there it is. So if you've never re-inked an ink pad, here we go. Cinnamon cider. Cloth pads, you can really see it soak them up. You can just see the ink disappear. Foam pads are not like this. So I'm going to ink this up. I'm going until... that looks good. Now I will go ahead and do, I want to do a little smushy, but let's see. Let's go ahead and streak this. I'm just going to push, oh, that's nicely inked on the side of my little cap there. So we're going to, you can see much better now. I get some streaks going across because I've been using this. Oh, so much better. So much better. So there, that does that. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the envelope as well. So that does not work, does it? Well, it does when you ink it up. And I'm going to do along. Titi, shush. My little dog is angry over there at somebody. Titi, there is nobody there. She's barking at something, and there's nothing over there. Except that Zed is in between her and me, and that does not make her a happy camper. And she's like, Zed, move. I cannot get to my mom. Okay, so that being said, Zed, come on, Titi. Because Titi is not having it. So we are going to ink up our embossing folder and stamp on this deckled die. So this is 2 3/4, because you don't have to do the dies. 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And guys, she's not going to shut up. I'm just going to be quite honest with you. I know my dog, and she's just not going to shut up. She's going to sit there and bark because Zed's not moving. I don't know why, but so either one of these sides is going to work. I'm going to ink up this side. I'm going to start with my crumb cake. This is a cloth pad, so I can rub a dub, right? Now I want to go the next color over, which is this one. Now I'm going to take it and go this way, and then I'm going to take my early espresso and go this way and make my own plaid. Okay, Boone is in her way of going in the house, so now we're going to close the door. You two can go inside, or she can stand at the back door and bark till her heart's content, because apparently Zed is in her way of coming into my stamp room, and Boone is in her way of going into the house. So she's going to sit there and bark at them, and they do not care one way or another that she is pushed out of shape. So I think 3 will do it. Oh, I love doing things like this. And so now we're going to take the early espresso and go this way 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. And I am going to use this as a stamp. So I'm going to bring it here, trying to get as much as possible. And you can take dry erase. I'm going to flip it over. That looks really good to me. And let's see if we have a pattern. Oh, that didn't take it up as much as we like to. Okay. Next idea is to run it through the embossing machine. Let's see. Give me a second. I can run it through real quick. That did not do it. I do have a plaid stamp that I can use if this doesn't do it. Let's see if that got my ink. Oh, so much better, guys. Look at this. So I inked it up and then ran it through my stamp cut and emboss machine, and look at that. That is beautiful. And that is going to go here. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that is like absolutely fantastic. I could not have, just fantastic. That's all I got to say. Fantastic. Yes, I know cinnamon cider is the only one that I don't mind that it's, I don't know why, but this is the one, I think because I use it the most, because I don't have a big pad, that I do not mind if this cap doesn't stay on it. And like I said, Tia's not going to shut up until the dogs move, or if I go pick her up and move her. But for the rest of this video, she's going to bark in the background until somebody from the house comes and figures out what's wrong with that little dog. And we all know what's wrong with her. She's just a bossy little thing is all. But that is so... Please tell me you think that that is just incredibly gorgeous. So now we have this one here, which covers up way too much. We're going to have to do that again. I am going to have to do that again. But now we can stamp. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love that. Just love that. TT is a frustrating little dog sometimes. All right, so there's our envelope. Now we are going to stamp our little squirrel. Oh, okay, so I took this little one of the dies, and I know that my sentiment I want to use, not that one, may you gather happiness. So this was too big, so I turned it sideways and I figured out how much I needed to turn it and die cut off partially of it. And like I said, she's not going to give up anytime soon. There we go. All right. So this we are going to stamp in cinnamon cider. Or should I do the early espresso? Oh, I think we should do this in early espresso. I think it would just stand out more. Great. And then we have this little background stamp, this little hash mark. We'll do this one in the cinnamon cider. I just need to take that off for a minute. Okay, we're going to take our cinnamon cider. Oh, I just love this. Okay, so our sentiment check done. And we need to do our little fluffy squirrels now. We need to ink them up. And I thought we would do them, our outline in early espresso, but I wanted kind of a little gray squirrel. And that little squirrel is not going to be, I don't like that. I don't like that color. So let's get, maybe we do a cinnamon cider. Let's see. If not, we're going to get the gray. This makes me think of my little red squirrel. I'm thinking. We're going to do this one. We're going to do that. Let's get rid of this because that did not work. And then we are going to do this one in the early espresso. So we have to do the smosha. This is the outline. All right. So we're ready to do our little squirrel. And this little squirrel is going to go right here. Oh, I cut myself. There's not a whole lot of room for the stump, but I thought we could put, we'll see here. Oh, that is so adorable. Too cute. Too cute. So cinnamon cider is up next. Too cute. I think she's made her way into the house and she's yelling at somebody. I don't know if you guys can hear that little yip. That's her. She just is go. She just You know what? She's on a roll. She's, oh, he looks so, so good. So, so good. So, we're going to have May You Gather Happiness. And the little stump, we're going to do a partial stump, right? Because not going to get the whole stump in there. So, early espresso. And then I'm going to use a blender pen to kind of like blend out my stump. There. Now, I want this that says Go Nuts. Oh, we're going to have to do another piece of paper. It's not quite. Oh, darn it. We're going to have to tear it too to make it work. So we can put Go Nuts there. Oh, that's going to be really cute. Really, really, really cute. We want a little, wonder if that is not going to work. That, if I wanted to fussy cut it, it would, but I want to stick it in the punch. So we need a couple of things. We need a scrap piece for Go Nuts. This should work for everything. First, let's do our little, we're going to stamp the outline of our little, oh, we are going to use the punch, aren't we? Because I need it to punch our little, I'm going to do it over here towards the corner. And, oh, we can, I wonder if I can do that. No, that was too big of a pattern. Then I'm going to pick up some cinnamon cider here. And some, maybe we'll do, oh, she is on a roll tonight. I'm surprised my family hasn't come out and asked me, what are you doing with her? I'll be like, I'm not doing anything with her. That's the problem. All right, there's a little bit of that. And then I'm going to pick up this little bit that's on the side. And I'm going to use some stickly glitter glue to cover up how that's not so pretty at the very end. All right. Stick this in here, get ourselves a little nut. And then this needs to be, I don't know if I can tear that. That's really thick, so I need a thin piece so I can tear it. So back to the pile of scrap piles. This is thin. All right, so we need to stamp Go Nuts in early espresso. Love it. Where's our little background bit? We'll have to first tear this. So I'm going to get my middle ruler. This is the closest I can come to this little torn edge, this little deckled edge. This is the best I can come up with. So I'm going to take this here and use a middle ruler and tear it so it's not perfect. I mean, this is the best I got. I wonder if I have a little bit of cinnamon cider to back this with. I may not need it, but I do have a little scrap piece here that could go like behind it a little bit, like that. So, but let's go ahead and stamp a little cinnamon cider. Like we did on that one. I don't think we need that at all. Don't need that at all, but we're going to go around our little nut here. Now, where is my new stickly glitter glue? That color is absolutely... The dollar glitter stickly glitter glue, it works. It's just okay. And I forgot to share with you the results. Oh, we need to go around this as well. Oh, we could do a little, let's see, if this is going to go here and this is going to go here, we could do a few little bits of this. Like here, right? And maybe a little here. I'm not re-inking it. I'm just adding a little bit around that. Cinnamon cider again. Oh, so adorable. Now really go around the edges. Things you can't do with the foam pads. All right. I love y'all. Meet those sweet. Okay, I think we can do this. Now, what did I do with all my pieces and parts of this card? All right. Look at that. It's just adorable. Just so adorable. Yes, the forever lasting Tombow bottle. That's how it is whenever I am working on it. Right? Okay, Go Nuts is going to go here, and I think we will probably pop those up, and the little acorn as well. Put those up on dimensionals. Maybe put this one down there. Yes, because it doesn't look right in the hand. It just doesn't. Oh, it's so adorable. Tell me that's not cute. That is just adorable. Just adorable. All right. I'm wondering if I should keep this down. Yes, this one is going to get glued down. And then just our little acorn will go up on a dimensional. I think Boone got mad at her. That was Boone. Yes. The standoff has begun. All outside my door. Look at how sweet that is. So we're not done. We have to do the inside, everybody. And I know I've got crazy dogs outside my door. And it happens as soon as I start my recording. It just is the way it is. So we're going to put a little diamond dot for the eyeball. Not little purple ones, of course, just a little black one. Uh-oh, my punch fell. I'll get it in a minute. Just one. And then I do want to add some stickly glitter glue, and I'm going to try the stuff from the dollar store, but we'll have to wait. This is nice thick cardstock, so it should be able to stand up to it. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we need to stamp the inside. Please don't be upside down. And it is. Guys, I'm going to stamp this and I'm going to leave it just as it is. So we are going to work with what we have here. Because, you know what? I'm not changing it. Nope. Thanks to the TT and the crazy dog outside of my door. Happy fall, y'all. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pretend that we have meant to do it this way. So we're going to stamp this stamp in cinnamon cider. Oh, yes. We are going to pretend we meant for it to open this way. So I'm going to stamp this up at the top. Yep. My hubby went over there to see what they were all barking at. All right, so we have a little border at the top. I am going to pretend we just made this card to be like that. I'm gonna work with it. I can't believe I did this, but hey, you know what? It's okay. So go nuts, may you gather happiness. Happy fall, y'all. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Oh, so I think this is cute either way. This happy fall, y'all, is from Banner Year. There we go. So go nuts, may you gather happiness. Happy fall, y'all. We are keeping it that way. We sure are. And what is the other one do I have here? I don't want sending autumn wishes your way, but I had with a grateful heart. We are going to do that. And that little dog of mine, oh, she's going to bed with Papa in a minute, because that's where I'm sending herself. Oh, yes. I'm going to fix her in a minute. All right, and our little pine cone. I mean, our little acorn. Oh, geez. Sometimes you feel like a nut. So go nuts. May you gather happiness. Happy fall, y'all. Actually, it came out really cute, so I don't mind at all. Oh, the stickly glitter glue. So, let's see. What do I have? I have gold. We could stick gold on there. Let me see what else I have. All I have is really gold and brown. I was looking for my stickle colors. I don't have, the only fall color I have is this. And this is from the dollar store. It's better not ruin my little acorn. So we're gonna, I wonder if I can shake it up. All right, we're gonna put this on our little acorn. You can see it doesn't give you a whole lot of color is the only thing. There's not a lot of glitter in there. So we'll have to wait for the reveal and see what happens, but it is cute. I'm afraid that if I put it on my little squirrel, it'll mix with the colors too much. So dollar store, but the color there's not a whole lot of color in there. So the gold, there, it's more coppery. So I'll have to look for some copper glitter glue, some coppery colors. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you like my little fluffy squirrel card, even though I think it's cute that it opens that way. All right, not intended to do that, but it is what it is. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now.